The story starts by showing two people who are standing outside a motel talking. After this, a man wearing a suit asks the boy to fetch water from inside the motel. When the boy goes inside, we see that these two have killed the shop owner and his wife some time ago, and now they start filling water without any fear. Meanwhile, the shop owner's 5-year-old daughter comes out and starts crying after seeing her parents' bodies, and the boy brutally kills this girl. Actually, both of them were robbers who used to commit robbery by killing small shop owners and their families while travelling in the city. There are usually no cameras, etc. outside such shops, and both of them never left any witness alive. Hence, there was no fear of being caught. On the other hand, we see Tom and his family. Tom runs a small diner store in a city in the state of Indiana. His wife is Edie Lauer. Both of them have 2 children, Jack and Sarah. Jack was very good in studies as well as in sports, due to which he made the school win many competitions. But despite this, a boy named Bobby bullies him a lot, due to which everyone considers him a loser. Whereas Sarah was very young. The whole family was living their lives happily. One day Jack was preparing to close the store with his staff when the 2 robbers enter his shop, Tom. Tom lovingly refuses to give them anything, but these people shout badly at his staff. Seeing this, Tom also serves them coffee and asks his waitress to go home, but one robber catches her and touches her inappropriately while the other robber takes out a gun and points it at Tom. Tom was ready to give him all the money, but that robber wanted to kill everyone present here. Now, as soon as Tom understands this, he places the mug of coffee on his face. To save himself, Robert first hits Tom's leg, but Tom still does not give up and shoots and kills Robert. Everyone sitting in the shop was surprised to see how a common man like Tom can kill 2 robbers so easily. After this, Tom is taken to the hospital, and within no time this news spreads throughout the city. Tom is hailed as a hero throughout the city. Even Tom is represented. When he is discharged from the hospital, the media reaches his house to interview him. But Tom politely refuses them and also says that he is not a hero, but even if there was someone else in his place, he would have done the same. Apart from this, people from the city had also come to congratulate Tom. Tom's son Jack was also very happy with his father because of Tom, the value of the family had increased in the entire city. Meanwhile, the ED kept an eye on the road outside the house. Paddy goes in a black car which was keeping an eye on their house for a long time. Tom thinks that this car also belongs to some media channel, so he does not go out, and the next day more and more people visit Tom's shop. Everyone praises Tom and congratulates him. Edie realizes that there are so many customers at Tom's shop that even her staff is not enough to control them, so she takes leave from her work and comes to help Tom. Here 3 men enter, whose boss was Carl. As soon as Carl comes into the shop, he pronounces Tom by the name of Joey. On this, Tom says that he is not Joey, Tom. Carl immediately takes off his glasses and says that maybe now you remember something, but Tom still refuses to recognize any person named Joey, and Cal leaves from here with his people. Edie was afraid that he might be connected to the robber, so he calls the city sheriff Sam and asks them to. She tells about the people. Sheriff also interrogates these 3 on the road going out of the city as to why they had come here. On this, Carl tells them that he is a traveller and had come here only to roam around and drink coffee. Having said this, Carl walks away fearlessly. In the evening, Sheriff reaches their house to meet Edie and Tom and tells about Carl, who was a resident of Philadelphia and was a part of a very big mafia gang. There are many names of all of them. Cases were also filed, but due to being rich, he used to escape every time on the basis of money. Although Sheriff did not know anything about Joey, but he came to know about his brother Rich Cussick. He himself was associated with the crime world, but Sheriff could not understand what connection Joey or Cal has with Tom. Tom also says that he does not know anything about Cal or Joey. After this, Sheriff alerted them and left from here. While there, Tom sees that the black car was still standing there. Carl and his men were still keeping an eye on Tom and his family. So he opens his diner store the next morning and sits there alone. Meanwhile, the black car comes and parks in front of his diner store, and after staying there for some time, it moves in the direction of Tong's house. Tong also thinks that these people are going to his house, so he follows the car, but he had no vehicle. So he calls ED and asks him to take out the gun, and also tells that some people are coming to the house, but whoever comes, ED has to open fire. After some time, Tom also reaches his house. As soon as he enters, he sees ED Jugan Tan. ED was standing in front of him. ED was very nervous while Tom was also scared. But their fear was not going to end yet. Rather, both of them start living in fear every moment. The next day, when ED goes shopping with her daughter Sarah, seeing that Sarah has disappeared somewhere, ED gets scared and searches for Sarah throughout the shop, but she was nowhere. Meanwhile, ED's eyes fall on another shop where Sarah was. She hugs Sarah, and behind it, she also sees Cal. ED gets angry at Cal and asks why he is after her family. ED says that the person he is looking for is someone else. Tom has nothing to do with Joey, but Carl is still on the same thing. He was adamant that Tom is Joey. He also says that if Tom is not Joey, then how could he have killed 2 people so easily? ED also gets suspicious after hearing this, but she leaves with Sarah without giving any answer. On the other hand, we see Jack, whom Bobby was harassing in front of everyone. He was repeatedly provoking him to fight, and was also saying bad things about his family. Hearing this, Jack's patience breaks and he scolds Bobby so much. When Tom comes to know about this, he scolds Jack a lot and also explains that a fight with someone does not mean that you should take him to the hospital, but Jack said that he should have shot Bobby directly. Hearing this, Tom slaps Jack hard and Jack angrily leaves the house. When Tom looks outside, Carl's car is still parked there. Meanwhile, Edie also comes home and she tells about the incident that happened in the mall, due to which Tom angrily goes out with a gun. Carl was standing right in front of Tom with his 2 friends. He tells Tom not to lie anymore because she is the one who is sleeping. After this, he asks him to go with him to Philadelphia, but Tom refuses every time. Meanwhile, Carl's man takes Jack out of the car and points the gun at his head. Carl here threatens to destroy Tom's entire family, due to which there is no way out, so he agrees to go with Carl, on which Carl leaves Jack, and Tom convinces Jack and Edie to send him inside the house. But both of them are still looking at the view outside the window, where Tom lovingly tells Carl to leave from here, otherwise it will be very bad. Hearing this, one of Carl's men gets angry and points a gun at Tom, but Tom breaks his hand and hits him in the face until he dies. Another man picks up the gun to shoot Tom, but before he can do so, Tom shoots him too and kills him. Meanwhile, Carl shoots Tom in the shoulder and makes him fall. On this, Carl asks him for his last wish because now he was going to kill him. Then Tom says that in Philadelphia, I had a chance to kill you when I broke your eye. That's when I should have killed you. Then Carl gives a small smile because finally he knew that she is the one who is asleep. But before Carl tells Tom, Jack kills him by shooting him with a gun and saves his father's life. After this, Tom is admitted to the hospital, where we see Edie very scared because now he too was thinking that Tom is Joey. Tom, seeing his wife so scared, decides to tell her the truth and reveals about his past. Tom tells that his real name is not Tom but Joey Cusack, and he is a crime fighter in Philadelphia. Joe used to work for families and used to kill people by taking money. Initially he was scared, but then he started enjoying the work and he killed many people. but Carl was his last victim, whose eye he blinded, and then came out of that world of crime forever, because he met Edie, and he decided that by marrying Edie he would become a Joey, aka Tom, while living like a normal family man, had almost forgotten that he had a past which could come in front of him someday. E.T. gets a big shock on hearing this because in all these years he never had any idea that Tom was a gangster. After being discharged from the hospital, Tom notices that questions are being raised about his character across the city. Everyone tells him that Ivan was looking at him with gangster eyes. His son Jack also calls him a gangster. Meanwhile, Sheriff comes to Tom's house because he wanted to know the truth about the rumours going on across the city. Sheriff interrogates both Tom and Edie, and here Edie, despite knowing everything, supports her husband and says that neither she knows anyone, Joe nor Tom, has any criminal background. He is just a common man and wants to live like common people. Hearing Edie's words, Sheriff also leaves from here while Edie stops talking to Tom again, but finally Tom convinces him. Late at night, Tom gets a call from a man named Richie, and he asks him to come to Philadelphia immediately. Tom knew that if he did not go, his family could be in danger, so he reaches Philadelphia after a long drive of 12 hours, and here Arish meets a member of the mafia in a bar at Richie's base. Richie arrives, Tong's real brother, and Arish, the most capable leader of the mafia, meets his brother after so many years and calls him Joey. Richie said that if Joey had not gone, he would have been the biggest leader of the mafia world today, but one decision of Joey changed everything. Ever since he broke Cal's eye, a fight has broken out between all the mafia groups. Tom apologizes to Richie for his mistake, but Richie tells him that he had no intention of forgiving. He signals his man, who attacks Tom from behind, but Tom is still the same Joey as before. He kills all his men till Richie takes out his gun and runs away. Richie and his gang start looking for Tom. They were thinking that maybe Tom has gone out of here, but Tom was there and he kills all of Richie's men one by one. And he also kills Richie, i.e. his own brother. Actually, Tom did not want anyone to survive to harm his family, so he kills Richie and each of his associates one by one, and then after cleaning the blood from his face and clothes in the pond built in Richie's house, he once again returns to his normal life, i.e. Tom's life. After a full 12-hour drive, Tom once again reaches his home where Eddie, Sarah and Jack were having dinner. She brings a plate for father and Jack serves him food. That is, now Tom's family has forgiven him. Seeing this, Tom's eyes also fill with tears, and with this story ends here. So, friends, how did you like this movie? If you liked this movie, then please like and share and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon, so that you do not miss the upcoming movies explanation. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.